even the floor on one house that the interior of which is possibly never seen, is deep green tiles. A lazier filmmaker would say, it doesn't matter, the audience won't see it. The actor sees it, and it feeds the actor's energy. It places the actor in this beautiful village. Truly moving.
You know who I am. You don't know where I am. And you'll never see me coming.
What we got was a red herring.
Where's the Mandarin? Where is it?
When we really saw behind the curtain, we saw that he was just this, like, kind of dopey actor.
My name's Trevor Slattery. Don't hurt the face, I'm an actor.
We wanted Shang to be a father of great power in China, and as it happened, the character of the Mandarin had already been teased but not utilized in any true way.
Going all the way back to Iron Man 1, we've seen this organization called the Ten Rings pop up in Marvel movies. We see them a little bit in Iron Man 1, we see that symbol pop up a little bit in Ant-Man.
Then there was this short film that was released after Iron Man 3 called All Hail the King that established that Trevor had been basically sprung from jail by the true Mandarin, who we don't see in the short film.
There's somebody who wants to meet you.
Do I know him?
No. But you took his name.
I've had many names throughout my life. The Warrior King, the Mandarin, the most dangerous man on earth. Burn it down.
Shang-Chi's father is Wenwu, also known as the Mandarin, who was portrayed to some degree in Iron Man 3.
You know who I am. You don't know where I am. And you'll never see me coming.
The Mandarin is a brand that we wanted to peel away and understand the person behind that title. If there was anybody in the world who will instantly break the cliche of the mustache-twirling villain, it would be Tony Leung.
If you're into Asian cinema at all, you'll know that Tony Leung is like an absolute legend.
When I found out that he was cast in this, I almost fell out of my chair because, I mean, for me, that's like legitimately one of my favorite actors.
I think the story is trying to approach Mandarin in a more human perspective. If you want them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
The backstory of Shang-Chi is really unique in that he discovered early in life that his father was a villain.
如果我当初没有把他们摘下来，那些混蛋根本就不敢动手。
The one thing that we wanted to draw on from the comic books was really the idea of Shang-Chi's difficult relationship with his father that I think Destin was really keyed into. He really made Wenwu a very sympathetic character, but also a very real villain in a way that felt like an evolution of the source material.
We will rebuild the Ten Rings to what it once was.
Really, I think what Destin was after was sort of looking at those 10 rings and looking at the power they brought and the immortality that they brought as kind of a metaphor for addiction in a way.
Those rings are also his chains. They are the thing that keeps the Mandarin from ultimately being the person that he is meant to be, that his wife believed he could be.
Wenwu is a tragic character. Although he is so powerful with the rings, he is lonely all his life until he met his wife. And I think that's the most happiest time in his 1,000 years of life.
He truly loved this woman, and when he lost her, I guess he lost himself.
This is not the same father that was around when he was a boy. This is a much meaner and more hardened father that has been scarred by tragedy.
血债，必须要血偿。
And suddenly the Ten Rings then goes from an Easter egg in the very first MCU movie to the core of what I think is one of the greatest father-son relationships in any of our films.
I told my men they wouldn't be able to kill you if they tried. glad I was right.
What I really gravitated towards was this universal relationship between a father and a son, and the complications of that relationship. That was the basis of the pitch that I gave them, and it was actually a very personal pitch.
Destin really had this remarkable story of this son who felt one way about his father and learned to think another way about his father. And it was really emotional in a way that you go, well, if we can carry that through the development of a script and into this final movie, this will be everything we dreamed of.
You trained your son to be a killer. Is this what you wanted?